Welcome to Adventures in Gran Insulae.
That was worth it.
Wow,
That Addie face is priceless.
It's the 27th episode of our super serious mission to save the planet. D&D 5e and space game inspired by the likes of Treasure Planet, Eberron, and One Piece. So true, Malik. Unga bunga.
I made myself laugh again.
I think I don't know. I've just been waiting for this session for a long time. Don't touch that dial, because we'll do the recap in a sec. I'm so excited. Addie, who do you play?
I play Elanor Uirchanar, who has two personalities. Sometimes she's a summer Eladrin princess sorcerer with a lot of energy and happiness and is very sure of herself. But right now, oh dear, oh my, she's like a little rogue wizard, and she's a winter form. And do you know what that means? She hates herself, and she hates everyone around her and hates what's going on and is pretty down. But she's pretty good when she's winter, but maybe she'll believe that this time, or maybe she'll die. Who knows?
Wow. Heavy.
Dang.
I'm getting into character.
That's good. That's good.
That's pretty good. That's good character.
Because it was a lot last episode when you were like, and you're now in winter, and I was like, ha!
Matt, who do you play? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna give a little, hey Matthew, what's up?
Sorry, I'm Andy.
Let's say, speaking of being down, let's talk about my boy Diya MorningStar. He gets knocked down. He gets back up again.
Oh.
And who knows, this time he might stay knocked down. Yeah, Diya is a high elf artificer, multi-class into a mastermind rogue. Playing that a little bit differently. Instead of roguish levels, we're dumping it all into arcane expertise. My boy runs around in what is quintessentially an Iron Man suit of armor with a robotic hand that transforms into swords and cannons depending on his need, because it's also his magical and arcane focus. I think this is the most level-headed opening I've done. There's not a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, you Chumbawamba'd pretty hard there for a second.
Yeah, that takes a lot. That takes the wind out of your sails.
But comparatively to the last 5 openings, this is a pretty chill cold open.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. There's still time to,
We have these two.
Yeah, well,
I'm always very grounded. Thank you.
Yeah, how dare you?
Truly. But on that note, speaking of flicking the bean, Malik, what's up?
I see. This is, you know what? Maybe that's why Julian was like, let me softball it to everybody, so there's no chance for train wrecking. Hello, I am Malik. I play Sylvia Etherhorn. She is a satyr fighter druid multiclass. She's satyr flavored in the sense that instead of just being a goat person, she's a gazelle person. She has the ancestral blade, the world shaper that she's been searching for, and has figured out how to split it into 3 katanas, because the big old greatsword version of it is a little unwieldy. And yeah, she's kind of dealing with the existential dread of everybody kind of being lost in this fucking super far off place after, I guess, going through a wormhole while we were in the fucking Astral Leviathan. And trying to deal with that. She got some gifts for her crewmates to try to help her calm down, and then now there's some fucking bullshit that's in front of us that's making it impossible to calm down. So we'll see how that fucking unfolds. Michael, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
This has been a pretty straightforward by the books intro. What's up, you fucking idiots? I'm Michael.
Make himself laugh like a dingus. There it is.
I play Hedson. He's a dwarf with the king of a hellmouth that lives inside of his head. He's a monk and the ship doctor. And he kicks ass, and it has met God before, probably. One of them. The big Eldritch, I don't know. I'm not good at these
The
things.
Eldritch entity?
Oh my god! Fucking put it in a book. Back to you, Julian.
Wait, now we're putting things in books? Wow, Headrover's character development has truly...
Wait, was I anti-book before? Wow.
You were anti-book for the first 2 episodes.
You were
You've
don't
been
put me
pretty
in the
pro-book
book.
for a while.
Oh!
Remember that shit?
Yeah,
I don't think Diya's been
lying
putting
about
anything in the book
myself.
for 15 episodes.
Also,
That
your
we know
secret's
of,
been out,
perhaps.
so I think
Oh
we're
my God.
good.
Oh, I forgot to do my fucking thing. I'm Michael. You might look mad at me from the show you're watching right now.
So true.
Thanks,
So
Timmy.
quick, so fast.
I mean, hey, if you want to rewatch those first few episodes, it's all on YouTube. But in the meantime,
Yes.
I'm so excited for this session. Let's recap.
You fucking would be, wouldn't you? You sadistic.
You good, Michael?
Yeah,
That was violent.
you know it is.
Oh, deja vu. Uh-oh. Okay, spiraling. All right, here we go.
What the fuck is
I'm
happening?
locking it in.
over
I'm
there?
locking it in. I had very vivid deja vu, and now.
Did
Okay.
Did you give Malik a panic attack by coughing, Michael?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
fuck is going
welcome everybody. Last time on our cute little chill little super fun no stress sci-fi home game of Dungeons and Dragons, our party arrived on a new planet. It was a technically advanced civilization, a megacity known as Messor, Messor, on a planet called Eternatus. Now, cool place, cool people, a lot of strange alien races that you all had not seen before, but turns out you all are the aliens to them, the first extraterrestrial life to have made contact physically with this planet, or, maybe even in terms of scientific discovery. You met a Gif, which is like a hippopotamus person in Dungeons and Dragons by the name of Cassianus, who was, quite friendly, quite helpful, really helping you get adjusted to everything. You met a plasmoid named Goover, who you took a big liking to. Sylvia and the Ember Queen fought a little bit. All sorts of little bits happened. Sylvia did get some knickknacks for everybody, which was great. Listen, and everything seemed fine until you saw a news report of doppelgangers, very similar to all of you, attacking people in the city. The big difference being that they had completely black irises. Something slightly off about them. And indeed, they seem to attack this facility too, as a grenade rolled through an open door, exploded a lot of the people guarding you, and when you followed one of your doppelgangers, they melted into shadow, right as two familiar faces showed up. Very odd ones to see this far out into space. Fleet Admiral Raphael Pope, the Shadarkai Shadowfell elf, who is the commander of the Gran Insulae Navy, back on your home planet, and Vice Admiral Ramina Ishtar, the Comet, who, in a burst of speed and a flash of white light, just put a lot of you into a pretty severe state. And that's where we're going to pick up. Raphael Pope looks to all of you, pushes his sunglasses up onto his face, and says, "We need to talk."
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's a very, very long story, but if we all play our cards right, if we play nice, that's going to be the last little squabble that we have. We can all be buddies now.
You say that after you almost killed Diya?
Ishtar, you wouldn't have killed our dear friend, would you? And Ishtar says, "That was an easy go of my flash step." And Pope says, "See? No stress, just trying to make sure that nobody's at a big disadvantage for our negotiations here.
Okay.
There's more of you than there are of us. Just want to make sure we're on even ground."
All right. Well, let's just do a quick little double check before we really get into this discussion. Are you in charge of little twin mini-me over there? Little twin all of us? Is that you guys?
Yes.
This is my first question.
Yes, that's me.
Oh!
What?
So why are you doing that exactly? You want us to become pariahs in this fucking place and then ask us for help?
Like I said, I just want to make sure that we're on good grounds for negotiation. Make sure
These are horrible grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are quite horrible grounds. I don't see what you're
Hey.
trying to do here.
What are we supposed to be negotiating here?
It's very hard to explain. But I'm willing to be completely honest with you for it. I'm proposing,
Okay.
now that we've all met, we're all together, an alliance between your ferret friend's working title and Ishtar and I. Because I think we have a common goal.
And what do you think that is,
Well,
my
it's
dear?
stopping the
sweet-
rock lady from turning our planet into a giant stalactite.
All right, well, they got me there.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was fully ready to wipe all of you out and save the world and have the Navy get credit for this whole thing, but we saw something out there that changed my mind and made me think that we're gonna need you. Points to Sylvia. And that sword. Diya, he throws you a little communicator. Do you catch it?
Very, very begrudgingly.
Can I also insight check everything that Pope just
Yeah,
said?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Sure, yeah, you're gonna need like a 30.
Oh, I can get that.
No, what?
Nat 20 will only do it.
Oh, not 20! What the fuck? I need to do that every time I roll. I mean, it's
Hey,
only
but
How'd
what-
you do, Michael?
But still,
What is it? What's the total?
it's a 26.
Okay.
Not quite a
That-
30.
Michael,
got
how
a
did you
30.
do? Michael, you look like you did a really good
It
job.
hovered on the 19 and then
Fucking-
rolled back down to 1. So for all intents and purposes, it is definitely Raphael Pope speaking.
uh,
Damn
Sylvia,
it.
when he mentions the sword, your hackles are raised, you are on guard, and what you are getting from Pope is that you can recognize someone on the attack, physically.
Mhm.
Every time Ishtar is about to strike, she reaches towards her sheathed sword, because she's a bit of an Eido fighter, takes the sword out, puts it back in the scabbard.
Mhm.
Pope usually has an itchy trigger finger and like a quick way to draw the gun. His hands are up. They
Mhm.
are right now in retaliatory stances. You're able to recognize that they are not about to be proactive and attack you unless you attack them.
Okay.
That's what you get right now. And Pope says, I gave some coordinates to Diya's communicator right there. If you're worried about that being a tracking device, totally understandable. You can give it back to us once you arrive at the location. You're going to have to meet us there. You're going to have to move past. I can have my doppelgangers, my shadow doppelgangers, create a little bit of a distraction for all of you. I promise. No more civilians hurt. So long as we're on the same page.
So it's blackmail then.
Yes. It's desperate
Well,
straits. The planet's in danger. I thought you guys
At
would
least
care
they're
more.
not lying about it, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have also just, I don't know, come and like talk to us. We do kind of hate you,
Well-
but still, now the whole fucking planet also hates us.
And none of the
Julian.
doppelgangers were me? What's up with that?
Okay.
Why speak so soon? You know there's one of you. And also, Sylvia, I mean, if they did just show up at our front door, I feel like we would have maybe, including myself and maybe my mother, would have just attacked them.
You're so
So-
cheery and so correct, Elanor. Despite how blue you are.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm trying to accept myself right now, and I don't feel very cheery because you guys are blackmailing us right now. I'm trying to think and be calm in this situation. My apologies, but you know what? If you want me to be upset, I can be upset. This is not great. Everyone on this Earth now, Earth? What's an Earth? This planet hates us.
It's
Great.
I didn't even get doppelgangers. I don't know how to feel about
That's so not the point, Hudson.
It's an old nuclear reactor. Diya, we'll see you there. Snaps his fingers, vanishes in a puff of smoke. In a flash of white, Ishtar vanishes as well. And you all, plus the Ember Queen and Azalin, and Goober on the ground, are alone.
Just out of curiosity, is like Goover down? I feel like he
He is
hit.
wounded.
He was downed and then I cure wounds him.
Okay, cool. So Goover's still.
Guys, are you gonna kill me or not? What's happening?
Not yet, Goover. We'll
Okay.
be okay.
Not yet. We were never gonna kill you,
Well,
Goober.
gotta
You
keep
need
him
to
on
stay
toes.
calm.
We're not
Also,
gonna-
though, Diya, I think we only have one choice, and I think it's just to comply. I see no hope in this situation except being blackmailed. And you know what? Maybe once we do whatever they want to do, they'll just kill us and take the sword, but I don't see any other way to get off this hellish planet.
They're not taking the fucking sword.
Listen, we can discuss this in a moment. We need to get out of here. Guva, take us to your home.
To what? No, you guys are potentially dangerous criminals. Why
No,
would I do
we're
that?
not. We're not. Did you heard all that shite he just said? We're being framed. You didn't pick up on all. There was so much exposition just now, Goover. I know you're wounded, but come on.
Can I put a dagger to his throat?
What the fuck?
Elanor,
Actually, you're right.
that's not gonna help.
You know what? We are
Okay,
dangerous.
wait, I'm
but-
sorry. Not asking. Elanor puts a dagger to his throat.
Okay,
And we are dangerous, by the way, but not in the way that you think.
give me an intimidation check, Elanor.
Oh shit! Thank God I didn't do this.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I should have checked this before saying it, but it's all good anyway. Unless I roll really poorly. Let's see how it happens. Let's go, bitch. 26.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
fucking Christ I didn't roll.
I live in an apartment in the metropolitan area of the city. You sure you guys want to go there? The whole military, the whole police, they're looking out for you.
I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth, and I don't know if that is a great place for us to hide Diya.
We need the first place they're gonna look for us is not there.
All
I
right.
think we just need to keep going with some. I don't know.
We need some place
Seedy
to
place.
talk. We can't be here any longer. We need to go now.
I still have. Well, actually, I guess let me. How do I check to see if concentration was still working for getting hit once? I got hit, didn't I?
Yeah, let's just say you're fine.
Okay. Well, Pass Without a Trace is still up then, so we can
Okay.
stealth to wherever we need to go with a +10 to your rolls.
You want to stealth over to Goover's apartment?
Yep.
Take a short
Yeah.
rest.
I'll take it with
Right.
Goober.
Fucking, I guess.
Okay, all right, everyone, give me a stealth roll. I'm doing one for Azalin and the Ember Queen too.
Ooh, baby.
Oof.
22.
Okay.
28.
19.
Okay.
With my +11, so I did not roll well, but I have +11.
Ooh.
16.
You have +11 plus the Pass Without a Trace.
Everyone gets
Oh,
+10.
26.
An additional.
Oh, fucking
28 then.
Okay.
32.
All right.
Oh wait, 29. My apologies.
Yeah, I was like,
Ember Queen got 25. Lowest roll was Azalin with a 2 + 4 + 10, 14. With
Oh,
the Pass
wow.
Without a Trace. He rolled a natural 2.
Yeah.
But the
Not
rest of you
bad.
did very, very well. Goover very nervously takes you around the base. And right when it seems like your footfalls are about to get the attention everything of all of these people, the Pass Without a Trace seems to take effect and they run right past all of you. And Goover's like, magic fell out of fashion in this planet a long time ago. You aliens sure are weird.
Well, obviously, y'all need to have a little bit more magic because we are just flying by without anyone noticing my dear sweet little Goover.
You're so scary.
Thank you.
That's right, Goober.
Heads in.
Why are we being so threatening?
I don't know.
When in Rome. Oh, you wouldn't say that.
What is Rome?
When roaming.
Okay, anyway, listen, as much as I don't like it because I fucking hate both of them, he looked like he was telling the truth, okay? I think we could probably take them, you know. It would be hard, but I think we could do it. But they definitely could have at least tried to take us down. He seemed like he wasn't bullshitting. I really still don't like the fact that he made us public enemies number 1, 2, 3, and 4, but we don't really
And
have.
5 and 6, Sylvia. No, wait.
Okay, there's no doppelgangers of you all though yet. That
Yeah,
was-
I ain't get one yet. So it's,
Okay, you
um,
keep saying that, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
sure if we
irrelevant
sit down
information.
and watch a television, we will see
The point is,
them.
they know that they need. I don't know how they know, but they know that they need the World Shaper. Okay, and I am the only one that can wield it. So they can't do anything to us until Nephrite's taken care of. And then, I think, if it comes to it, that's when we cut them down. I don't think this is a fucking kumbaya, we're best friends forever. It's a farce. It's just a temporary alliance. And for better or worse, they are strong. And not that I don't think that we could take on Nephrite by ourselves. I'm not gonna turn down extra help, including but not limited to getting the fuck off of this planet.
I never really like enough right just kills them. Like in the whole scramble, like if they were to die or get like maimed, it's like
Well, you know, maybe she
no
wastes
skin
a
off my
couple,
nose.
you know, powerful pieces of magic or something on them that she can't use on us afterward.
The worst case, worst case scenario is that they're like just walking bodies to get hit with. They're like extra targets. That could be good. I think they take their offer because we don't really have any leverage aside from them.
I mean, we don't have a choice, also, unfortunately.
That's the other thing.
Or
That
they're just
seems
gonna
to
keep
be exactly
destroying
the
city.
situation that Pope has engineered, as Aelin speaks up. We don't seem to have a choice, but, Captain, I think it's good to have contingency plans. Be prepared in case things go south or we become their targets.
There's always a choice. But I don't like this. There's too many unanswered questions. How did they get here? So, theoretically, before us. How did they get here?
Know that we
What-
were gonna be here? Maybe?
What happened to our world? What happened to the fight between my uncle and them? And what did they see that has them so spooked that they're trying to get our help?
Wait,
I
did
mean,
we
we're not
ever
gonna-
get any confirmation that like we are where the maps say we are?
You
Well,
look-
I guess when we see them, we can ask them.
You laid their map of the galaxy atop your map of the galaxy and saw a matching sector on the corner of each. So,
I'm like just being like beyond paranoid. If like they got here before us, what if this place isn't what we actually think it is?
Can I do like an internal... I don't know if I would even know this. This might be just a very high DC check. Do I know of the Navy having any potential spacefaring capabilities?
you don't need to roll.
Okay.
Because they have Lirin, and you know that.
This place could have been like a satellite campus for like what the Navy is doing the whole time. And then we get there and they're like, "Oh, you're on an alien planet. We can be like 5 miles from home right now."
You're
without
trying to
ever
tell
knowing.
us they're lying to us and built a whole world just to bamboozle us?
I mean, like,
Hudson, you're so smart. You're my favorite.
that's right.
Brr.
Forgot. Can I check the internet, by the way, to see if I've been doppelganged?
Yes.
Yeah,
give me investigation.
Incredible.
maybe,
for
honestly,
checking,
they
for
just-
checking the web.
Yeah. Yeah, you never.
Honestly,
Not fucking 20, baby.
Just because you got one doesn't mean it's there.
Hudson, you
I would die, by the way, if right now you're like, you're not.
Hudson, in this moment, you basically figure out how a search engine works. You kind of mentally type in a few things. If you type in, blue-haired attacker on city, the Elanor doppelganger comes up. The Sylvia doppelganger comes up if you type in one of horns. You type in every description of yourself that you can possibly think of. Most of them do start with the word handsome. It does take a second, but no, you don't see a Hudson doppelganger.
I'm still in the clear.
Okay,
They don't know
well,
it's me. But yeah, what if that's what it is? What if it's like some kind of affiliation with like the Terran Navy government?
we're just
This-
gonna have to talk to fucking Pope. That's all. We have to go find out. I assume most of the questions we're asking ourselves and each other right now, he'll have the answer to. And if not, we can just ask them again to him.
I don't hate the idea of taking a rest at Gooball's place first, though. I got hit pretty hard.
Did
Or
we get
we-
a timetable of when
I
we have
thought-
to meet him?
I thought we were at Gooball's place right now.
Yeah, I thought we were. at
Or
least
We
not
are.
there
We
yet.
are.
Hey, welcome to my apartment, guys. Get in the elevator really quietly.
Nice place to
Okay,
go.
okay. Welcome to my bachelor pad. You look around. You know, he's a gooey guy, so a lot of the furniture isn't what you'd expect. Like, it's not very comfortable furniture because you feel like he, as an amorphous being, kind of needs like to slot himself into furniture a little bit. So a lot of the chairs have weird grooves in them and stuff like that.
Very
Very
uncomfortable.
charming place.
The
you've
fact
got
this
here.
started was you all know the gooey guy. Like, what would this entail? What would I know?
So welcome to my pad. You guys have chips? Where you from?
Yes.
What are?
Generally, yeah.
Do you mean money or?
Oh, it's,
No, like crispy potatoes, Elanor.
Oh.
Did
Oh.
did you not have those on your trunk of the Feywild?
I did not call them chips.
What'd you call them?
Crisps.
Oh,
that's
I
so
like that.
confusing because Sylvia's the one with the accent.
what?
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 You're right.
Dia's nose bleeds.
What does having an accent have to do with any of this, my little goofy goober? She
Can
brings
we-
a little
so-
dagger out again.
Is the rest still on the table?
Dia takes
Yeah.
his hand up. Dia takes his hand, puts it down on the dagger, and just shakes his head. Looks at Goober. Goober, where was everyone when we were attacked? We were, not to say, but suspiciously alone.
Well, my friends were with you guys, and then they got exploded. The three ones that were standing, by the door, right?
all the higher ups, all the important people are not there.
Oh, yeah, that's because we were kind of busy telling, what's his name? We were busy telling the sovereign of the city about the fact that we found extraterrestrial life.
So those people that attacked us, you've never seen them before.
No, are they not astral elves? They both look like elves.
Got it. Okay, so they were
Can I
flying
make-
under the radar.
A history check to remember what they look like. The ones that came in that told us to like come with them, right? That's what you're talking about.
Oh, no, he's talking about, Pope and Ishtar.
Oh, okay, never mind,
Yeah.
never mind.
Just for everyone's sake, what are their races?
Sure. Pope is a Shadarkai, which is like a elf of the Shadowfell, usually red eyes, gray skin. Not quite drow, a little bit more ethereal than that. And Ishtar is she's either a wood elf or a high elf. I'll double check that. But pointed ears, dark skin, silvery hair.
That sounds like a wood elf. Okay. So we don't know how long they've potentially been here. It seems like our only option at this point is to rest up a bit and then go meet them, because we need information.
Well, how
As-
long do we have? Do we need to be there like
Oh yeah. they
quickly, or
didn't
do
even
we
tell
have
us.
time for an entire rest?
I-
You definitely need it, if nothing else.
I say let's take a nap. They didn't tell us a timetable.
I think if we stay here for an hour, we'll be fine.
An hour? How about 4? This is not what I expected coming to this shiny, creepy city with all you creepy little creatures.
Whoa! Whoa!
I
I
wasn't
don't-
calling you a creepy creature, heads.
No, you're calling Goober. Goober.
His name is Goover.
G-Man.
You guys like soda?
I love soda. I'm gonna take a siesta. And I
Cool.
grab a drink and I'm...
It's the most carbonated beverage you've ever drunk, heads, and it's a little weird.
Whoa! This guy's got a kick to it.
Yeah, it's like spicy water. You guys have that?
This is my first.
Why would I
can't get
ever want water to be spicy?
This is kind of...
Because it goes with the chips.
It does go with the chips, Eleanor.
All right, I'll try some.
But I will take the rest. Just a little bit. Just to, they didn't
Okay,
give
I'll
us like an
take
RSVP.
I'm just gonna take one solid gulp. Is that okay with you, Headsin?
No,
And
he
then
he means like sleep, not like
A rest, like
yeah.
Oh.
Feng Shu me.
I don't think we have that much time. And quite frankly, I don't know what our situation is. We don't even have our ship right now.
No, we do not.
So if
They must have a plan to get back to it.
well, potentially there's their ship, which is something of Lyran's design. I'm sure it's capable at the very least.
If I may, Captain, it seems like they need you, or at least they need Sylvia's sword.
They need the Ifriti's heart, and they need the World Shaper.
So
They don't-
I don't know I think you might have more leverage over them than they're letting on. You might be able to take this hour to rest up because they can't allow any further harm to get to you.
Oh, no, I agree. We're taking an hour. I just don't think we have 4 to 8 to spend.
Oh. That I'm inclined to agree with.
I agree with that.
I
Yeah.
would also say, even though Hope did seem pretty genuine, I think we should be on guard just in case. Maybe the one thing he's lying about is it just being him and Ishtar here.
What, has he betrayed you guys before or something? I
He's
seem
a
pretty
big
straightforward.
How
No,
from this
big-
whole conversation you haven't gathered that they are not good guys, Goover?
They're a
No,
big
that was your
betraying
mom who
type.
said that.
Mother! Mother, you're supposed to be smarter than that. Gosh, how
Diya,
did this woman raise me?
Diya completely deadpan, looks at the Ember Queen, holds up his hand.
He's sassy. Oh, what are you doing later?
What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
What do you mean by that?
I'm kidding. No, we're coworkers now.
Oh,
We don't do that.
All right, let's fucking rest then, and make our way to wherever this fucking nuclear whatever he said.
We need our ship. We're not giving our ship up.
I don't know
I
if we
don't-
can get it back.
No, I don't know how we can get it back. So realistically, I think we're going to end up teaming up with that asshole, despite what I'd really like to happen. But I think that's a part of being a fucking captain, is making the hard choices. That said, we're going to need our ship, and I don't want his help getting our ship back because he's just going to kill more people. So I think we right here should come up with a plan to get our ship. Because I don't think there's any... Goober, we're fucked, right? There's no recovering this relationship between yours and my people, is there?
I mean, it's gonna be pretty tough. You're probably gonna be arrested at the very least, even if there is some type of questioning.
Okay, I appreciate that. Our world's in danger and we don't have time for that, so... Oh, fuck. Here's going to be a dramatic idea, which nobody's going to like. I think we need to split the party.
You're out of your fucking mind.
No, I'm not.
This is the worst possible time to do something like that.
This is
Diya.
the perfect time to do something like that. We need our ship, and we need leverage. So, we offer crumbs. I go to talk with Pope. Sylvia, you with the World Shaper, leads the charge back to the ship.
There's no
You-
way I'm
No,
letting you
Sylvia-
go alone
Sylvia,
to talk
Not
to them.
alone. I'll go with Diya.
listen. We'll split the party. But if we have both pieces in place, so if you and I were to go together and say negotiations don't go according to plan, they kill both of us, they take the Ifriti's heart, and they take the sword. You go back to the ship, you get the ship. Now Pope can't kill me outright because he can't just take you in the sword. Elanor?
I'll go with you. I can make myself look like Sylvia as well.
There's no there's no shot. There's no shot. You two are squishy magic flingers, and you can't. You need.
It's-
If you're gonna
that's
split the
why.
party,
I don't think we're going in expecting
not
that they're
going
gonna
to
hurt
fight.
us.
okay, but you
Yes.
can't. You have to assume that it might happen. If you want to split the party up,
No.
Hedzin should go with you,
I
or
can go
or
with
Azalin, or
Leading
the
the
you
charge?
can't go by yourself.
Raphael,
You
Azalea-
can't go with another spellcaster.
Zayla
What about
needs-
my mother? My mother could go with you. Look at her.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm very well liked.
You
I
need
think Raphael
somebody
likes me a lot.
robust.
I think we
Okay.
go back.
to help.
Then let's say Hedzin and your mother come with me, and then Sylvia, you, Elanor, and Azalin go back to the ship. Azalin needs to be there for the ship, but this will give us the leverage.
Fucking bad idea.
No, but then you're also our scapegoat if shit goes sideways.
I'll turn into Goober. I'll just
As-
pretend that I'm bringing you back for getting arrested.
Azalin suggested we need a plan B, and this may be our best opportunity. If you guys can get the ship and have it ready as a scapegoat, If negotiations go sideways, then we have a way out.
What makes you think that we couldn't all go together to talk to these two, figure out what the plan is, and then have them help us get our shit back?
Again, if they help get our shit back, people die.
I'm sorry, Diya, but I don't think there's any outcome in this in-game we find ourselves in now where people don't die.
Okay,
Right.
also, when you say people die, do you mean one of us or, like, these plebes on this planet?
Whoa!
You guys like football?
I'm
Thank you.
genuinely... Goover, did I ask you anything? She grabs the
I-
I'm just gonna
dagger.
change the channel. Oh my god, you're so scary.
I have an
Well,
idea. Goober, I have an
Henson,
idea.
can someone answer my question? Do we mean us dying or the plebes on this planet?
Probably
Sylvia,
both,
Diya,
but I
which
know
one are
how
you
we can
talking
make this
about?
He
work.
probably means casualties of people that aren't us.
I
mean
care
both.
less. I could care less about those people.
Right on.
Because
Elanor.
we're literally trying to save the world, the universe. If we don't survive, they're all dead anyway. I could care less.
I think I should wear one of Goober's outfits while we're escorting Diya, because I'm the only one that hasn't been doppelganger. Shut the fuck up. I'm the only one that hasn't been doppelganger.
You're the
So at the
smartest
very-
one here, Head Rover.
Oh, God, I'm good. But if I'm the only one not doppelganger, I'm the only one that hasn't been on TV recently. That's basically a wanted felon. I'm pretty sure I'm unwanted. No one comment on that.
Hedson, I can also literally change what I look like with a spell.
But this is more interesting.
You see,
Yeah,
you see
Elanor is
Dia's jaw just tighten. You see his posture kind of square, and he walks straight up to Elanor, and he's looking down in her face. Elanor,
I'm taller than you.
not in my armor, you're not.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yes.
Yes, Captain.
Elanor, this world, any world, our responsibility is to save as many people as possible. Who's someone's mother, who's someone's brother, who's someone's sister, it doesn't fucking matter. We are more than who we are. We are fucking heroes. And we're going to do the right thing, not because it's the easy choice, but because it's the hard choice. Because we're the ones who make a difference in the end. Sure, we could go make a deal and they could get our shit back, no problem. I will not have unnecessary lives on our heads. That is not the reason we are here. We are here because we are better than them. We are here because we are going to make a difference. And if that comes at personal damages to us, that is our responsibility.
Alright, I wasn't putting that much of a fight up, Captain. I don't really care right now.
Damn, this blue version of you sucks.
I
Hey,
punched Hedson
that's-
in the arm.
That's my daughter, Hedson. Come on.
But come on. Like, what happened to the Elanor that believed in the common dignity that we all share? Come on.
I think we should also remember that we're not actually heroes. We've had some things thrust upon us and we've made good choices, but we're pirates at the end of the day. Let's not forget. Okay?
Sylvia, we
I'm
are
a doctor
what
and
we
a former king
choose
of
to be.
Dalamar.
I choose to be a hero. You can choose to be a pirate. You choose to be whatever the fuck you want to be. But I know what I am, regardless of what I'm called, is someone who helps people, even if it means making the hard choices.
Well, one of those hard choices, Captain, that I hope you will understand in due time is that you cannot save everybody.
I
Let's go.
understand that. Trust me. I've already lost people.
Oh.
Well, whatever you say, Captain, I'm with you. I'm gonna take an hour of shut-eye while we still have it. What, 45 minutes now?
You all can mark off a short rest, so you can use as many of your hit die to recover, which could very well be
All of them.
all of your HP.
Yeah, it's fucking Diya's gonna need all of
Potentially.
them.
So just if you go up to short rest, you'll have a number of dice equal to your level times whatever your class is. So I believe Michael as a monk, for example, is going to have 9d8 that he can heal with, so he'd roll 9d8. And you
Wait,
get,
what the fuck? It didn't work.
What
you have
what
to do
is
you have to do it manually.
You have to manually.
Oh, okay.
what is the use case of doing less than the full? Why would
Uh,
you do that?
In case you think it's going to be longer until your next long rest, and
Oh.
and you want to save them for a more important time. I'm just going to say it's probably a good time to do it.
Damn
Just
it!
do 'em all?
I'm just gonna have
Okay.
to roll it because fucking DTV's cooking me, and I'm
Yeah.
triggered.
Yeah, all good.
Wait,
So-
did it show the number? Hello?
Come on, and then I get a.
Yeah, you have to roll it manually, Michael.
I'm fucking annoyed.
Oh, okay.
There's a way to type to. There is a digital dice roller on there where if you type in like 9d8, it'll
Oh,
happen.
so what you do is you click on all the things you want to highlight, and then there's a little gray box that'll appear with dice. If you click that, it will roll the dice.
Yeah, I forgot to click it, and then just did take the short rest, and then it didn't fucking roll it, so I just had to
The
roll.
thing with the
it manually.
dice.
Yep.
This
I
is
use,
fine.
I use all my dice, and I'm just shy of one fucking
I had to use 3.
full health.
I used. Oh.
Well, I used
no,
3 of my
yeah,
fighter ones. I didn't use
no,
any
oh
of
no.
my
Much
druid
damage
ones.
in Azalin and the
I have
Ember
4
Queen
left,
take.
but one of
I
mine was.
am not thrilled
Oh, they're
about
good.
this.
Azalin and the Ember
Okay.
Queen are good. Great.
I'm fully healed.
Amazing. So is the plan to split up Diya, Hedzin, Ember Queen, and then Elanor, Sylvia, Azalin?
I fucking guess so.
Aha!
Wait, mom is coming with me and Sylvia? Is that what you just said?
No, she's going. I think she's going with.
Mom is traveling with her favorite.
She's gonna be the muscle in case Diya gets himself.
Whoa!
Wait, Hedzin's literally the muscle.
Yeah, mom and Hedson are coming with.
Yeah.
Diya.
Oh, I guess that makes sense as Aelin.
But when
would
I'm with the
come
mom,
instead
I'm
of
also the
Ember.
heart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, I hate everything about
Yeah,
this.
our dynamic changes depending on who we're with. Haven't you ever heard of a 5-man band in media?
What the fuck is that?
What?
I'm looking that up and I'm
Yep.
getting
Yeah,
horrific
the
images.
hero, the Lancer is usually the one who disagrees, probably Sylvia in this case, but provides a useful input. There's the big guy, the smart guy, and then formerly known as the chick, now more commonly known as the heart. You know, like Power Rangers, right?
Zeno.
Hmm?
Did you say Dino?
I said Zeno.
Oh.
What?
You better report to me anything that happens, or I won't ever let you touch anything in my little brain to cause a little bit of magic happen ever again. I will kill you, even if that means I have to kill myself. You got that?
Wow, really
Jesus.
intense.
What the fuck?
Wasn't I right? Wasn't I
going
right when I said that
on?
she's a shrek?
That was really intense. You know, I could very easily ferry information back and forth. You know, you haven't really been far enough for me to check how. Yeah, let's see. We'll figure it out.
Well, as we travel, Zeno, you know your job. You got it?
Is the metaphysical brain space bound by distance?
I don't know. As the 6 of you split up into 3 and 3, Zeno is saying to himself,
Did we leave
Marco,
Hoover?
Polo.
Oh, I'm. Can I be wearing Goober's outfit, by the way?
Sure. It doesn't fit.
He's goo and you're not. I don't think it's gonna
But it's
work.
still it's a standard grade military uniform, right?
Hudson once again finds himself in an inadequately sized piece of clothing.
Fuck! Yeah, I'm
Okay.
like, it's for goo. Does he even wear clothes?
Bye, everybody. Nice to meet you, I think.
Goober, it's been a pleasure. Oh.
All right.
Well, let's just hope
this
he
is
doesn't
horrible.
report us to anyone.
Stealth check for Sylvia, Elanor, and Azalin. Pass without a trace can still be active.
Okay, cool.
I'll roll for Azalin. Oh, he did well that time. 27
Yay.
for Azalin.
28.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
Great.
Rolled poorly.
Roger.
But plus 11, so. Plus 21, I
Uh,
guess.
I'm sorry, my brain took a shit.
You're good.
34.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
you're all fine. The 3 of you are able to stealth check all the way back to the ship. You do see that you're starting to see from a distance that there are already a number of different military officers starting to surround that area in anticipation of you all returning to the ship. So you're assuming that it's going to be surrounded. However you want to deal with that.
Well, Sylvia, like I've told you, I can change to any of these little plebes from this planet and maybe get us on the plane. What's a plane? Ship. Easily. But up to you, because I don't have any opinions.
Elanor, can you still hear me?
Oh, Polo.
Polo.
No. You say Marco.
Marco.
I say Polo.
Marco.
Polo. Now
Polo.
go back to Hedzin and see if he can hear you.
All right. Well, I don't leave him. He's my primary. Whatever. You get it.
Wait, that's real? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That's great insight to know. Thank you, Zeno.
Like, think about it if you're casting a spell, right? It has like a however many foot radius. Hedzin is the point, the zero.
He's the sun of our solar system.
In a
Of
lot
my
of
solar
ways,
system.
yes.
I have
And
no
also
freedom,
mine.
except now.
All right.
Oh, do I get this relayed back to me, by the way?
No, he's just talking to Elanor.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Azalin, what do you think about Elanor turning into Goover and perhaps walking us to them?
I can't turn into Goover. I read the spell a little bit better.
Okay.
Can't turn it. It has to be this of the same body type, and Goover is a
Goover-
big gooey.
He is a humanoid, though.
Oh,
could-
oh! I was imagining like big slime pile.
He's a slime
The
pile with arms
entire
and
time.
legs. He's a slime pile with arms and legs.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes me. I literally thought it was like a swallet. Pokemon.
I'm gonna start
Oh,
screaming
what? A
about
swallow?
the Pokemon!
Wallet?
I'll drop
It's
it
a
in the
purple
chat,
blob
but
Pokemon.
The
You'll see,
purple
you'll see.
blob
Um,
tripping.
You can
It's
always,
like a much cleaner, fancier muck.
Ew.
Yeah.
You can always do the hippopotamus, General.
That's what I was.
He's probably there.
What I was about to say is that Goover seems very low on the totem pole. Also, they could probably reach out to him in some way to confirm whether that's him or not. The person you turn into probably should not be easily accessible, though I suppose Goover is in his residence somewhere else.
Can I make a perception check to see if I cannot remember his name, but if the GIF is like among the people around?
You may.
Fucking goddamn. Bad.
can I
It's
also
a
perceive?
10.
Yeah, you can also perceive.
That's great. Roll well.
27.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Fucking these rolls.
Elanor, you spot a number of different GIF walking around, most of them with guns, which now you are starting to recognize as a common thing for the military of this planet to have equipped. You don't see the general, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's not here, or he won't be here.
Wait, also, I just had a thing pop into my brain, Sylvia. They don't use magic here. They don't really know what magic is that well. What if I just cause some magic over there, catch their eye, and then we just hop on?
I like the distraction angle. It's a lot less of a margin for error than, like, I don't know, them immediately knowing that you're not actually the general and just filling us with fucking holes. Do you have like an illusion spell or something that you could do?
An illusion spell? I mean, thinking in my brain, no, I could cause some, I could make one of them laugh really hard.
Did you add extra spells upon leveling up, Elanor?
Yes, I did. I didn't.
Okay.
Yes, I did, but I didn't because I didn't get any.
No major image, no silent image yet. Okay, just checking.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I have a minor illusion.
It's something.
It's
Okay,
something. I can
I-
make a little ball bounce out of nowhere, and maybe that will intrigue them. They
I
seem like
have-
simple folk.
I have an idea. We could do like a bit of a team effort here. I can do something that could coincide with your minor illusion to like spruce it up like a tag team sort of thing. And there's a bonus that should they come over and investigate, they could maybe get hurt a
Can I-
little bit.
Both of you roll an intelligence check.
I'm the best at intelligence.
Azaelin's
This
not
one-
helpful this time.
This is a little.
Just straight intelligence?
Just straight intelligence with your
Okay.
modifier, whatever it may be.
14.
Plus 0.
Mm-hmm.
14.
I also. just
Oh, I rolled a
No, we-
19.
I have a prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
There we go. The one that I can't say. That one. I
Yes.
have that one too. I can make weird noises and weird little things.
You have noticed that one of the primary ways to spread information on this planet via those attacks that happened, various other bits of news, is via those screens that they all gather around and see news from. Normally with minor illusion prestidigitation, there is a limit because you can only create an image that's like 5 foot big. They're getting information from screens that are like 2 feet by 1 foot. You could potentially project something onto the TVs.
Okay.
I still like my idea of just making a ball appear and making it bounce and then freaking them out that way, but I do like the idea of screens as well.
They
Okay, a
probably have
ball
balls.
appearing out of nowhere? These people don't believe in magic.
Wouldn't that just,
They probably
you
have
know,
teleportation and
make
stuff,
them
though.
realize that we're in the vicinity?
Azalin is with them.
Well, I mean, would that be the first thing they think of? A bouncy ball appears and they're like, ah, yes, the bad guys are here?
I mean,
Okay,
they know we have magic, right?
Right. I'm just so
I think they would think it's more of a ghost, maybe, and that would scare them.
cards on the table. I think the ball idea is complete shite. Okay, you're great. I don't think that's gonna work on them. I don't
No
think it's
way.
gonna work on them. But what I'm thinking, we could. There's 2 options. Okay, one, we could. I don't know. You could put something weird. Maybe make like a creepy like ghost girl bouncing the ball or something on one of the screens. Or the other thing we could do is I learned how to cast Moonbeam, and I could shine it over in a direction, and then you could add some like weird,
How would they not
noise
think it's
to
us
bring them
then?
over.
There's a beam coming from nowhere. That's also magic. And then they would
Okay,
it's
but
us.
right.
Azalin,
but
come on,
it's not
back
gonna
me
be
up
near
here.
me. The moonbeam doesn't come from me. I can cast it in a different area that's not on top of
I
me.
personally, I'm on team. If they recognize something is unusual, they will assume that we are in the vicinity, and whatever we do should be as unusual as possible. But you ultimately are the ones who have the control here.
Wait, I have... Okay, final idea, and then we can decide on one. I make a big announcement. Make it sound like, you know, that GIF, Hippo... Cassianus is his name? Her name? I don't know.
Cassianus.
It's GIF, by the way, Elanor.
What?
Okay, well, I've never seen these creatures before. I think it's understandable that I didn't pronounce it correctly, but I can make an announcement sounding like them, being like, oh, the bad guys are over in the main entrance. All forces go there. Bang. They all go.
Sylvia's like blushing and like trying to stifle her laughter a little. She's like, okay, yeah, this is. I feel like also.
Also,
And
we can do the
Hedson,
screen.
go with
I don't
me
know.
if you're feeling what I'm
Hedson,
feeling.
Hedson is
I
not
think
here.
you're gonna.
Hedson is not with us.
Or
45
Azalin, I
I'm
meant to say Azalin. I meant to say they both
45
have Z's in
miles
their name.
from me right
Azalin,
now.
go with me. I feel like you're gonna do whatever you want to do, and I'm
Oh,
kind of
well.
like
Yeah.
okay with that.
I
But
guess that is true.
yes, okay, cool. So let's just. If you want to do the ball thing, let's do
Oh,
it.
I'm past the ball thing. I want to make an announcement.
Okay, well, do it on one of their like screens or something, and try to centralize whatever the thing you're gonna do is away from here, so they go fuck off towards whatever that is.
Yeah, I'm saying going to the main entrance of this base.
Okay, I
That's
think
not here. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna take.
Azalin, what do you think?
There's a lot of military here. I think it's possible that they might send a few to the main entrance and still leave the ones protecting the ship. I assume the ones protecting the ship aren't gonna leave the ship.
We'll cut them the fuck down if we have to be honest. Or you could sleep them. You can make people go to sleep, right?
I can make them go to sleep. I can appear on the ship and make the ship run over people. Probably. I don't really know how to run a ship, but I could maybe try.
Okay, let's try. I'm gonna say okay. This will be great. I think I'm gonna turn to Azalin. I think this is gonna go great, and I'm gonna take my my arms and put them on your probably very icy shoulders and just be like, I believe in you. You've got this, and cast guidance preemptively
Great.
for whatever this fucking spell is.
Great, so yeah, you'll have a D4 to add to whatever deception or whatever the hell you make.
There isn't anything I have to do.
For minor illusion,
There's no like
Yeah.
You're gonna have
performance
to
or anything.
roll. You're gonna have to roll deception. And what are you trying to do?
I don't see that, but I believe you.
My
I believe
I minor illusion. Not everything in the game is like you. you do this
you're
when
making me
this.
do that. I see.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
I
It's
was
like,
like,
I'm
the
not
minor-
letting
Ron
this
does not say
automatically.
that.
I'm not letting this automatically work. Is where we're coming from.
I think you should let it.
So
Oh my
true.
God, gentlemen,
Alright,
a scary
alright,
ball.
I'm
We
rolling
must run.
deception.
Yep.
Rolling deception.
And you get a D4 too.
Sorry. Okay, math. 26.
Okay, add a D4 to that if you haven't.
No, that. Oh yeah, that was it. That was
Okay.
that was with the plus.
Noted. And remind me what you're doing.
I am changing my voice into a GIF, one of those hippo guys, and I'm gonna make my voice on the screen, and I want to relay a message to get them all to go away. Do you
Your,
want me to say
your
my message?
voice and his image on the screen, or just your voice?
I mean, both, I guess. If you're letting me do both, let's do both.
Great. Elanor, can you give me exactly what you say? Speak it into existence.
Red alert! Red alert! The aliens have infiltrated the main entrance. I need all personnel to make their way to the main entrance. Guns and all. All personnel. All of them are there. Red alert!
And we'll cut to the other group.
Well, I'm convinced.
God.
I know the
How
thing
is that not believable?
Guns
I
and
rolled
It's
it.
pretty good.
No,
It's
it's
pretty good.
believable.
No,
It's
it's
just
good.
funny what you
The
said.
thing
I thought you were
that
just gonna
fucking
say
broke
all
me-
personnel.
There-
all
when you-
personnel.
When you explained what you were doing, and the first thing was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a grip point." Like, this does not require magic to do. Like, I want to sound like a silly guy.
I love. They're all here.
They're all here.
That's what
It's
they're all
true.
here.
Couldn't do
It's
math. I
true.
couldn't do math
'Cause-
right away. I was like, how many of us
Because
are there?
everything was like brilliant, and that they're all here.
They're all here, all guns.
Super Smash
bring the
Brothers.
guns there with them because that's where they all are.
Okay, well, we'll find out if it works, and then who's laughing? Haha.
Diya and Hedson, you are given the coordinates to somewhere slightly outside of the city. How are you planning to sneakily get there?
So I'm wearing Goober's half-fitting
My
gear
God.
right now.
Diya has switched from his guardian armor to his stealth armor.
Okay, all right, stealthy.
I'm just trying to be stealthy.
Yep.
Before we start moving, I say to Diya, Diya, you wouldn't happen to have like a ball, would you?
What kind of bull?
I just feel like, no, that wouldn't work. Okay, let's just. keep going.
Okay.
Wait, are you like talking about having a ball of Pia that bounces up and down?
I think that if we play our cards right, in this 2-mile walk that we have to take, we can turn some heads.
So you're saying if people look at us, then we just make a ball mysteriously appear and it will distract them because it's like it's there and then it's not there.
Something in my head just, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just try to get there.
Oh,
stealthily.
okay.
Hello.
Can you tell Hedson to shut up?
Yeah.
Hedson, Elanor says she loves you.
Can you tell Elanor back? Can you be like, Elanor, with that hard to hear, we're far away each other.
What?
And exactly. Can you make it seem like there's too much friction between how far we are?
I'll do it in a sec. She's doing a silly voice right now. Everyone roll stealth for me, or you two roll stealth for me. I'll have the Ember Queen roll it too.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, my armor gives me advantage on my stealth checks.
Yep.
So I'm assuming the Ember Queen's gonna have the harder time of the two, so I'll have my
She-
familiar.
She got a 19.
I
Never
also got
mind.
19. Me and the Ember
Okay.
can go back.
19
Then-
total.
Oh my God.
Cool. I'm just gonna roll my dice over here and not get
Is
a
it 19 or
19.
8?
Zeno, can you tell Hedson to stop hitting
19.
on my mother?
Why can you just hear everything?
Yeah, why?
he's saying?
Wait, what did I say?
Okay, let's see. I got a nat 1, but I was rolling with advantage, so I got a 7 plus 3 is 10.
Sure, you don't
Oh.
want that help from sure. Oh, yeah, right, it doesn't. Okay,
Not me snorting.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So I
Noted.
got a 10.
Noted.
We both got 19.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, it's 2 successes and a failure. We'll leave it at that for now. It's surprisingly not a very far trip. It is still about 2 miles, like Michael was approximating before. You make it outside of the megacity and see that the natural world here is quite strong. There's grass, there's rivers. It's just that so much of the technology is contained to these circular megacities with like big white buildings towering up to the sky. When you looked at the planet from top down, it looked almost pure white because of the size of these things everywhere. And sure enough, you do see at the coordinates that you were given what looks to be an abandoned nuclear plant out here. It looks like it was left to be claimed by nature. There's plants growing everywhere, but you assume this is the place where Pope wanted to meet you. And the Ember Queen says, all right, we bust some heads or we talk to them first?
No, we talk first.
Okay.
Do not do anything unless I say to, please.
Roger,
Your Majesty.
Dodger. Captain.
Who's Dodge? Never mind. All right, let's go.
I got it.
Yeah, of course you do. Kind of wink.
Jesus.
I also say wink out loud back.
Polo, you all
Arco?
enter the facility to fluorescent lights on the inside. But it's not consistent fluorescent lights. The lights are fluorescent for a moment and then they flicker. This is an abandoned place that recently had its power turned back on. There's an open door, however, for you to enter, and you walk through. There's a few miscellaneous animals running around, things that don't quite like rabbits, don't look quite like squirrels and birds, just kind of like living in this facility, very much covered by all of this natural growth that has come through. And you all enter a large circular room with a tall ceiling. You assume to be the main chamber because it is very, very high up. And you see 3 figures in here. Raphael Pope,
3.
dark sunglasses, black long coat, open chest, a lot of tattoos. Ramina Ishtar, sword at her side, keeping her hand on the sword, just tapping it instinctively with her thumb on the hilt. And the lab-coated, blue-skinned Lyran who is working at a computer in the place before turning around to face all of you. It's been a long time, dear Morningstar.
Indeed.
Last time, you tried to kill me before your friend there stopped you. Interesting dynamic. I hope that doesn't interfere.
The thought had
Dynamic of
crossed
your
my
crew.
mind.
So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Complete honesty. Pope takes off his sunglasses, and you see his red-eyed pupils, which you haven't seen ever since he revealed himself as not Zaxxery. And he says, go ahead. Grab a seat, because, I have some shit to tell you guys. We are indeed in a far, 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 far reach of the galaxy. And you guys were some real slowpokes, because thanks to Lyran, we actually made it to Nephrite's asteroid cluster before you did. Lyran was able to use the natural Magitech. How did you do it, Lyran? She said, I used a variation of the spell Dimension Door to create a wormhole that took us directly to the asteroid cluster. Right, yeah, what she said. So, we got there before you did, before Nephrite did. We basically just stepped right through. And we didn't see what we expected to. Yeah, there's, this strange asteroid cluster of green rock that very much resembled that scary woman that attacked the Navy base, but that's not all we saw. When you rip a sheet, it's kind of like we saw that, except it was in the nothingness, in space, a tear. And we just saw purple energy coming out of the other side. Now, I was curious and approached it. And I saw something that scared me. Gonna be completely honest, I haven't been scared in what feels like decades. Because, I'm a big fish, right? I'm a big fish, small pond. But this whole experience made me realize that, the galaxy might have much scarier things out there than I. Liren, if you could go ahead and pull up Liren types in a few things on the computer and pulls up what looks to be a recording. From her point of view, as she, Ishtar, and Zaxxery walk up to this tear in the universe. Now, our theory, right? Your theory, the one that we gathered through sources about Nephrite's intention is that she's gonna plane shift the elemental plane of Earth, yada yada yada, onto the planet Terra and reshape it in her image. We, as far as we know, that's her goal. But what Liren and I couldn't piece together was how she was gonna do it. And when I got to this tear, this rift, it seemed like maybe she wasn't gonna do it alone. And you see the image on the screen of Zaxxery, of Raphael Pope, approaching the tear starts to become clearer, and through the tear you can see these interlocking purple lines on the other side, almost looking like a cage. And a voice comes out of the rift.
Oh, here earlier than expected.
Oh my
You're not
god.
Lady Nephrite. But I do sense a similar desire for control and power from you. Maybe we could help each other out. My name's Alec, and I've been trapped in these galactic crossroads, this nexus, for a very long time. You see, it's very hard to open a safe from the inside, but for you, it would just be a twist of the knob. So, what do you say? Free me and you'll have an ally whose power will soon rival the gods.
And that's where we're gonna go on break.
Are you fucking
Yum, 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 yum,
me
yum, 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 yum.
dry? What?
Amazing.
That was Keegan. That was our buddy. That was a little
You got
crossover
him.
between campaigns here.
You
I
got-
literally, when you said that, I was like, oh no, it's gonna be the fucking big Eldritch thing that fucking Hedson saw. And I heard this motherfucker's voice. I'm about to pass out. I'm so lightheaded right now. What?
Welcome to the
fucking
crossover, bitches.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Welcome to the JCU, the Julian Cinematic Universe. Let's
JCU.
go.
Oh,
All right, go pee, and I'll see you.
Amazing.
We're back, and we pick up where we left off. So, a shiver went down my spine when I spoke to that thing within the rift. I knew that it could, if it was released, delete me with probably a thought. I haven't felt magic, malice, or dread that powerful before. And Nephrite, I'm putting together the pieces. If this is where she's going, she's gonna let him out. That doesn't seem so good. So the plan from here is actually pretty simple. We kill her with that sword. Ishtar and I can be backup. Liren can, do whatever Liren does. And, We will have to leave on your ship, because ours was shut down.
I thought you said that you teleported here.
We did. We used a wormhole. We took a ship with us. We tried to find a local planet to, like, basically stake out for when Nephrite would show up. Possibly head her off. Find a place with technology so we could have more wormholes. Is that right, Liren? And she says, I more technology in order to create an additional wormhole. Right, sure, whatever. But our cloaking on the ship was so good that, wouldn't you believe it, they thought we were a hunk of space rock and shot us down. Luckily, we've been able to disguise as astral elves, but most of our crew, ones who, a little bit less hardy than the three of us, a little bit less quick thinking than the three of us, did not survive. It's just the three of us here. So we are genuinely coming to you in an hour of need. Though that being said, at this moment, doppelgangers of Diya and Hedson appear behind Pope.
Yes. I mean, oh, you
fucker.
fiend.
Really? Now, Hedson?
This is always a time.
I wasn't just gonna sit back while you guys grew stronger. I got back to my Shadowfell roots. I wasn't just hanging around while you guys were getting a world-saving sword. I picked up a few extra abilities along the way. So I think now you can understand why this situation was so dire. We will help you. We will be backup. If we cannot slow down Nephrite because we don't have that sword, then we can at least slow down the scary lady with the poleaxe and the green tattoos.
Captain?
So what happens after we deal with the Nephrite?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? I assume you would expect us to stab you in the back. And, truthfully, I don't have a solution for that. I don't have any way I can fully assuage your fears. If there is a fight with the 6 of you and the 3 of us and Nephrite and her scary lady, you know, who's to say that we won't stab you in the back? I don't think I know how I can get your fears about that to disappear. If you have any ideas, let me know, and I believe I would be happy to listen. But it's best for all of us if we're able to provide some backup.
He looks at his hand, pulls it back in, pulls the blade out. Not a day goes by where I don't consider stabbing you in the back, Zaxxery. The only thing we need from you is to get us to Nephrite's asteroid field. I will accept your help. I will accept your help, but this means absolutely nothing between us. When this is done and we are back on Terra, there's no truce, there's no agreement, there's no fondness. You and I will have our fight.
You ever played chess, Diya? It's my favorite game. What I like so much about it is there's no luck involved. One-on-one, both players have the exact same tools at their disposal. The biggest advantage you can get is going first, but that's it. It doesn't even sway the game that much statistically. Now, if there was a giant chess match, a pirates versus navy on the surface of Gran Insulae, let me tell you, I would not pass that up for the world. Sure. You and I can handle this, and then we'll play a proper game. What do you say?
Then we are agreed.
He reaches out a hand to shake yours, and you notice that the hand he reaches out is the one that you would have to shake with your mechanical hand.
Diya channels the energy from the heart of the Ifriti into that mechanical hand so it glows.
Think you're hot shit, don't you?
Come on.
No, I think I'm smart shit.
What the fuck?
You know, it's beautiful, right? Shadow, lights, finding the place in
my-
between.
Ugh! Can we go?
Always admire
Ugh.
you. Yeah.
Any other metaphor? Oh, you're kind of like the ass that my pants cover. We're done, right?
I don't get that one. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Hedson.
It's beyond you.
All right.
It's keeping it real. Keep it a stack.
Hand Rover, I think Sylvia and Elanor and Azalin are trying to board the ship. We should probably cross this distance quickly.
Yeah, we probably get going. I motion to turn around and head towards the ship. And I turned back to Raphael Pope, aka Vaxery, and I was like, by the way, I didn't want to say nothing, but you and the captain there can have a little chess match. I don't give a shit what you two idiots do, but just know I never promised to pay fair. And I head outside the room.
You're gonna walk away before hearing my Okay, sure.
No, I'll fucking kill you when we get back. All right.
You and me, Hedson, we're like.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
What?
Stupid idiot says what?
What?
Yeah, I want to fucking get the hell out of here.
Polo. All right.
Marco?
Cutting back to Sylvia, Elanor, and Azalin. Listen,
Polo.
you rolled a 26. The personnel starts running. There are 6 just standard GIF officers. It's actually, what is it? It's a few GIFs and 1 Thrycreen, which is the kind of upward insect cricket-like humanoids, the bug people who are hanging around, and he looks around to the other ones and they're like, they said all personnel. Does that mean we should? And the GIF says, the general said that we stay right here, so I'm staying right here.
Damn it.
That being said, there's only a few of them. There's 6 of them. It's a lot better than the whole crowd that is now running towards the front entrance.
Well, Sylvia, should I make him laugh?
What did she mean by that?
I don't know. What?
All right, I
do
cast
you mean by
hideous
that?
laughter on the insect one.
Okay, what saving throw is this?
Wisdom.
Oh. Oh my god. All right, sure. Let's see. This is a.
We probably could have killed the insect one easy.
That's a 14.
The big old hippo one.
Sorry, 13.
Well, that's
Yeah, 14.
that sucks. It doesn't pass. He's
Oh.
laughing. He's laughing.
I
He's
need-
just laughing.
We need to stay right here for. And the bug is laughing hysterically.
All right, let's try, okay, to sneak around them while they see to their laughing friend. If they notice us, we're probably gonna have to fight. But I think we can take them, right, Azalin? You think we got this? I think
We
got
can
this.
definitely take them. The question is, can we take them before the other ones realize that this is a ruse?
Well, let's get moving.
Elanor only said the front entrance, not deeper into the city. So
Okay, well, my apologies. My apologies.
I mean, Azalin, you could have said something at any moment. I said the front entrance multiple times before I even said it with the spell. So
You're-
how about, Azalin, you speak? Next time you think something's wrong.
you're all taking the wheel. I'm just the backup.
I
Take away your
understand.
agency if
I
I-
understand. I understand. I understand. We're moving. I'm rolling for stealth. I'm rolling for stealth, okay?
Oh wait, so you're making the guy laugh hysterically and then trying to sneak on the ship?
Yeah, I already made him laugh.
Great.
He's laughing.
Great. Yeah, go ahead. Roll stealth. Pass the
Why? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. The way you said it made me be like, should we not
No,
be?
it's okay. It's okay. Sylvia, what do you get?
Cocked is what I got.
And did you say that plus 10 is gone or
Yeah,
it's still
there.
with us?
Still there.
Oh, well, it's a 32, baby.
17 plus 5 is 22.
Zaylin was the lowest with the 15, which I kind of treat as the neutral for general challenging rolls. So you all are able to get up to the ship because the GIF are starting to crowd around the guy who is hilariously laughing.
Yes.
Let's go.
You are still about 20 feet away when a voice calls out, "All troops, disregard the order you were told.
Fuck.
This appears to be a ruse." Now, at this point, there is a sound that unmistakably is the sound of engines.
No.
You all are able to recognize it because it sounds like your rocket ship taking off.
No.
But it's not coming from your rocket ship. It's coming from on the other side of the base. And flying towards you all are 3
No.
giant mechs.
What?
Oh, no.
Roll initiative.
Are you fucking? And see, this is why I'm gonna.
And then,
Okay.
Diya and Hedzin, you are actually going to roll initiative as well. It might just, depending on your actions, take you longer to get back to your crew.
Fuck me.
I
Are
got
you?
6.
I got a fucking natural
Am
one.
I rolling initiative now?
Everyone is rolling initiative.
This is
6
bad.
for Elanor.
I got a 6 too because I got a natural fucking 1.
Okay, I'll put Sylvia before Elanor because of the higher dex.
Let's go.
Zaylin got a juicy 4. What is happening?
Oh,
He's rolled so many 2s tonight.
This is so
good.
I got an 8.
They're literally all gonna go
I
before us.
I should have disguised myself before doing this.
Diya, what did you
I don't think it
get?
would have mattered.
I don't want to talk about it.
Wait! Did anybody get double digits? Because the Ember Queen got a 9 and she has +5.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Are-
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
That's so
Don't
good.
bury the lead,
Very
please.
No,
I'm
don't.
stressed.
Don't do that to us again.
Let me
Don't do that
roll
to
for
us
the
again.
Iron Golems.
Iron Golem, a fun
They
golem.
didn't
No
do too
way.
great either. They're gonna go after Hedzin, but before Sylvia.
Hey.
So there's 3 of them. Each has this many HP. Oh, and good news, Diya and Hedzin, is that the other Navy members are with you. Now, Diya, you are first in the initiative order. You hear Zeno in all of your heads say, "There's giant robots attacking your friends by the ship. We should probably try to hurry. You all are like making your way back through the city now. Depending on your actions, Diya, Hedzin, it will determine how quickly you're able to get back." My God.
Diya looks over at Liren and goes, "You may not have your interplanetary dimension door, but I'm presuming you still have your dimension door available."
Dear MorningStar, I am not a mage. I am a scientist. I'm a magitechnician. I have enough I can dimension door one of us.
That's all that we need.
I don't.
What's the fuck? I can't remember the lightning person's name.
Azaylin? Oh,
The
Zeus.
No.
lightning person.
No,
Ishtar?
sorry, Ishtar.
Ishtar.
Yeah.
If we can get Ishtar there, should be able to mobilize the mechanized units, and she's fast enough to get away.
I can probably cut at their little robo tendons. I did roll pretty low on initiative as well, though, just a heads up.
I love when so many phase, so much fucking fourth wall.
That's right. Still better than nothing. Yeah. Send Ishtar there, and then the rest of us will make best speed.
All right, so that was your idea, Diya. What are you doing? And just describe how you are trying to get there as quickly as possible or as stealthily as possible.
I think what we're going to do is we're actually not going to be stealthy about it. We're going to try to cause commotion to once again actually
Great.
further disrupt their communications, as they just said there's people here, but wait, no, there's actually an attack. So
Yep.
we'll be causing chaos as we go, but
Lethal.
non-lethal.
Yeah, I am. Hudson is like, now that he has like, he's like overjoyed that he has gained the ability to like hone his movement to walk on walls and shit, and is just sprinting along building sides, dragging the hammer behind him and just causing the collateral damage everywhere he goes.
Fantastic. Pope, as he's running alongside all of you, you've never really seen him run before. He's kind of like a strut around until he needs to move with a burst of speed type of individual, and you can see that he's in shape. He is keeping pace with you, Hedzin, without too much of an issue. He holds his hands up to the side and then flicks his fingers around, and doppelgangers of the entire party start running around the city. Just causing a little bit of chaos, don't worry about it. They already know to target you guys. So,
Oh, you shouldn't have.
this will just direct the fire, over there. Away from the actual ones of you. I'm helping.
You're helping. And then Hudson remembers the fact that Raphael gave him like faulty amulets that one time, and is like grimacing.
But you have a real one now that Sylvia gave you.
Yeah, I do.
Amazing. Diya, give me a general dex check.
General dex check. What is my dex? It's +3. I just wasted a nat 20 on initiative, so that's going to be a solid 12.
Oof. All right, so it might be a bit before you arrive at the battle. Ember Queen does dex and gets a 21. She might arrive very quickly.
I will say, because my roguish archetype, I can dash, bonus action dash, and move.
Noted. You're right. Logistically, that would make sense. Hedzin, what are you doing in order to get there quickly?
I am gonna use. I don't really know how to describe it because like, Step of the Wind is like using a bonus action to dash. So, I imagine that manifests like I'm using Step of the Wind to like make myself basically like lighter than air and like dead on sprinting, not even caring who's catching up with me, and try to keep up with Raphael.
Great. Just give me a general dex check.
Cool. 16.
16 noted. Cutting back to the spaceship, it's the Iron Golem's turn.
Man.
There are 3 giant robots in front of all of you. Red, blue, and green, let's say. And from the red one, you can see the cockpit opens up for a second, and you see General Cassianus, the GIF on the inside, like, "This is your warning. Stand down!" A sword comes out of the robot's arm. "Away from the ship. We'll take you to some cells and we'll talk."
I cast sleep on Cassianus.
It's not your turn.
Okay, well.
He makes 2 attacks on Sylvia.
Oh no.
No.
You made it sound like I could do something, so I said something.
You could talk to him. Then you go to cast a spell. Sylvia takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage from just a giant.
Wait,
fist
did it?
of the
You
robot.
what did you roll? What did you roll to hit?
Oh, sorry, 23.
You know it hits
23.
already. Okay, well that hits.
I am gonna parry it though.
Okay, yeah, go for it. So that was the slam. Let's roll for the sword now.
8. How much damage was it? Because 8 of the damage gets reduced.
It was, I believe, 8 plus 7, 15.
Okay, so 15 minus 8 is
7.
7. Okay.
Then comes the sword, and Cassianus's mech deals a total of 21 points of slashing damage to you now.
Wowzers! Very
Ouchie pouchy.
cool. That's a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. Okay.
One of the golems, the iron golems, these giant mechs, starts to glow with power, and a blast of purple steam comes out of it. I need a Constitution save, DC 19 from each of you. Azalin failed.
Oh, I got good con. Come on, baby. No, you fucking rolled a 1. You
Famous
fucking
last
demon.
words.
Anyone beat 19?
Yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Woo.
They're famous for a fucking reason.
All right,
No.
Eleanor and Azalin take 35 points of poison damage,
Jesus.
and Sylvia takes half, and I like to round up, so 18.
Wowzers! Half HP, and I haven't even gotten to do anything as
Below
sexy.
half HP for me. Below half HP.
The other one is
Very
going to
sexy.
attack Azalin with a slam and a sword. 20 and 29. Yeah, those hit. So first one deals to Azalin 16 plus a 23. Second one deals.
Oh wait, could I have
21.
used Uncanny Dodge?
43. Yes, so you can have that.
Sick.
So,
So 18.
yeah, just heal yourself up by half. All right, yeah, Azalin takes a big ol' he takes like 30 something damage. That's the golems. It is the Navy's turn. Okay. Liren looks to you, Diya. She's running, but she looks like she's starting to have trouble keeping up with all of you. She just shakes her head and says, I was hoping to save this for a more exciting occasion, presses a few buttons on her wrist, and from her watch, a bunch of white nanomachines start to cover her body until she is in a white power armor suit, not too different from yours.
I fucking
What
knew
the
it.
fuck?
Fucking knew it.
Her hand glows with energy. She touches Ishtar's shoulder, who is dimension doored into the sight of Elanor, Sylvia, and Azalin. Hello.
Oh.
Oh, this bitch.
Duck. She crouches with her sword and then, in a flash, cuts across all of the.
Not ducks. You can't just avoid us.
She's got stuff to do. She crouches and then does her little comet dash. So that is 8d6 radiant to the golems.
8d6.
Low roll.
Christ.
Okay. Fail, fail, fail. Okay, so they each take 26 damage, which is pretty nice. Okay. We are now up to Sylvia. What are you doing?
Okay, I am going to, first things first, use 5 feet of my movement and 1 superiority die. Let me go ahead and check this one off as well before I forget. To do bait and switch. So I'm going to dash around and kind of like in front of Elanor and give you 7 additional AC,
Ooh.
which will hopefully help you from getting hit by stuff.
Oh my
And
god.
then I'm going to
Oh my
activate
God.
my domain expansion, and because bait and switch is just movement, right? That's not like okay. I activate my domain expansion, and then I'm going to have the tendrils kind of like flail around as they come out of me, and then a big like pool starts to form in front of me, and it gets bigger and bigger, and then out of it, like a giant, crazy, like silvery, primordial looking whale goes pretty high up into the sky, about 40 feet into the sky, right above fucking Coriolanus, whatever the fuck that asshole's name is.
Yeah, of course.
And then right once it gets that apex, it like spins and turns into a moon, and I cast Moonbeam directly on top of it.
All right. Deck save?
Constitution save.
He's better at that. 15. He'll still take
14.
half.
So he does beat it this time, but as long as he's in it, he'll have to make one every time he's in it.
Roger that. And he still
But
takes
it's still half, yeah.
Yep. So how much damage?
Only 5.
Okay. It's all important. For clarification, by the way, because I know it's kind of hard to track 3 things in Theater of the Mind.
Mm-hmm.
Red Golem, Blue Golem, Green Golem. The red one is the one Cassianus is in. They all
Okay,
seem
so
to
then that
have
would
the same
be
capabilities.
How close are the other 2 to him?
They're big. They're not standing right next to each other. They're probably like in a triangle around all of you, like 20, 30 feet between them.
Okay.
Actually, no, Ishtar was able to dash through all of them. Let's say there's 15 feet between each of them.
Okay. Then I mean they're out of the I can cast it 120 feet anywhere within that, but it's only a 5 foot watch cylinder, so they're out of the range of it. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to action surge.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Elanor, you're on deck.
I think, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go because how far away from me are they? I mean, I guess they're right on top of me because they fucking hit me.
They got a 10-foot reach though, so you know they're.
Okay.
probably
Well,
keep it
I
some
will
distance.
go ahead and make my attacks then.
Mhm.
First one's gonna be 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Second
for
one
sure.
is a 25 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 5 plus 7, 12.
Okay.
5 plus 7 again, 24 damage.
You're aiming for Cassianus.
Yes. 24 damage, and then an additional 5 damage from the domain expansion as well. So
Okay,
29,
29.
yeah, damage total.
Nice. Oh, easy math. Fantastic.
Oh, I have a bonus action too. I can attack a 3rd time Correct?
Yes. Yes.
with the 3 swords. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, does a 19 hit?
Just misses.
Fuck. Oh my god, they have 28s. Fuck me. Okay. All right. That's it then, yeah.
Roger that. Elanor.
So there's
just-
only
Quick question. How's Elanor feeling in this moment?
Sneaky? I
Okay.
thought I had a good idea, so I feel sneaky, but
I mean, she's fine. She's not threatened right now, honestly. Or she doesn't feel threatened.
Okay, noted. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I had one question. Inside of, so only, we had Cassianus in one of them. Are there other people in the other 2 robot things?
Yes. If you're trying to cast sleep, though, I'm afraid it's not gonna work
No.
like that. Okay.
I want to cast Charm Person, which targets 3 people
Okay.
at 3rd level.
Go for it.
And I'm
What's the
gonna go
DC?
for all of them. Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. Okay, I'll grab another. Uh, 19, 16. One fail.
Let's go.
From the green mech.
Let's go, Green Mac.
That's something.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step onto the ship and find the shooting parts, which Elanor probably knows where they are. I feel like her and her mother probably have fun playing pew 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 in space.
Yeah.
I would argue
I'm-
in a flashback sequence, Diya was going over the instructions of the ship and where like the turrets are, how to operate them, and Elanor was over there with her mother scribbling on one of the different walls, making a new mural of the meeting.
I'm gonna need an
And
arcana.
Elanor hits womp 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 womp.
I'm gonna need an arcana check DC 18 for this to work.
Come on, baby girl. We got a +7. So let's do a nice, a little above average roll. Let's freaking go 25, baby.
Jesus,
Oh my
would you
God,
roll a
wow.
19?
Yeah.
Plus 7, 18. So 25. Yes.
You
I
are
did- yes.
able to find where the guns on the ship are. That being said, you've already taken an action this turn.
Oh, yeah. But
So-
they don't know where I am.
That's true.
They don't know where I Misty stepped. I could have Misty stepped into space.
So true.
Can't
They don't know
that.
that
This is a little farther than 30 feet.
They don't know that it's only 30 feet radius for Misty Step.
That's fair. They don't know magic. Yeah, I guess they probably wouldn't.
It is Azaelin's turn. He cocks his lightning gauntlets, looks to you, Sylvia, about to punch the robot, says, just like old times. He's gonna try to hold down the blue one, who has not been charmed. Oh man, he's rolled so many single-digit attacks. Yeah, he misses.
Fumbling the bag.
Come on,
What is
Azaelan,
Azaelan
goddammit.
doing? He should be going out and starting the ship's engine.
Well, he was going to, and then Elanor teleported
Elanor went to
onto
the
ship.
guns.
Yeah.
He doesn't necessarily. I did not tell Azaelan.
Do the
where
guns
I-
even work when the
What
ship
about
isn't
telling
on?
Azaelan where I was going? But I was like, nah, I don't. She doesn't care.
Diya, it's top of the order now. It's up to you. If you roll on your dex check a 15 or higher, you can get here this round. Otherwise, it's next round.
Let's take a look. See. That's actually gonna do it. That's a 16. I rolled a 13 on the dice.
Wow, magic. The dice tell a story.
Diya, you rush onto the runway to see 3 mechs in combat with your allies. You don't see Elanor, but you do see Ishtar slicing at the legs of these things. You see Sylvia cutting at the one that you can see Cassianus in behind the cockpit. What do you do?
Hey, Julian.
Mhm.
So you said they're in iron golems, right?
That's right.
Would iron golems be considered a construct?
They are.
So when I cast Shatter, it's gonna double the damage, isn't it?
It's going to give them disadvantage on the save.
Cool. Wait.
Or does it double the damage?
No, you're right. Disadvantage on the save throw. You're correct. Cool.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to level.
You can hit 2
Oh.
of them, I think.
Oh, can I? Cool.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll hit 2 of them with the DC con saving throw.
I'll just say it's not the one that Elanor has charmed.
Yeah, decidedly. I am.
We'll say that Zeno's conveying the information. 11 with the disadvantage, and oh my god, 9 with the disadvantage.
I like to imagine the green ones just like, hi, friends! Like now, like just waving at us.
Well, waving at me because you're gone.
They both fail.
Cool.
Yeah.
They're both going to take 6 thunder damage.
Okay.
Or sorry, 16 thunder damage.
I was gonna say.
Ooh, that's better.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Together, that's 32 damage. Very nice. Minus 16. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Diya?
Oh, who can I see right now?
You can see Sylvia, you can see Azaelan, you can see Ishtar. And your allies.
Which includes the green one.
Oh,
Yes, there are people in mechs. That's why the green guy is charmed.
Okay, can I ask, like, because I know constructs have, like, immunities to things. Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah, you're
to...
probably not going to be able to poison the mechs.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
you're thinking of.
No, not that. I think I really don't want to do it, but I'm going to look at Ishtar. I'm gonna say, look, the cuts were close, but if you put like 5 degrees down, you actually target not the metal armored part, but the joints in between. Then you'll be able to sever the tendon and cause the machine to default. So just target there and give them help action.
Okay, roger that. Ishtar just looks to you, nods. You're a pretty observant kid.
Thank you.
Ember Queen's turn. If she gets above a 15, she makes it. 3. Elanor, I'm coming! Heads in, you're up.
No.
If you get above a 15, you make it this turn.
3.
On Dex.
Mother.
Nat 20. Oh!
Not only are you there, you have advantage on your first whatever the fuck you're gonna do.
Let's
Huge.
go.
I'm gonna bash in. So, question. So there are people inside the mech.
That's right.
I know D&D is weird about targeting things, but can I aim for the people in the mechs?
The people in the mechs are mostly there for flavor. Honestly, you are.
God,
basically
it's not.
fighting a
It's
big
not
iron.
like they're a big.
I did allow Addie to charm because I just thought that was very creative, and I wanted
Right,
to
no,
reward
that makes sense.
Yeah. But as far as like jumping in the cockpit, ripping the people out, that's not.
Yeah, yeah. That's not. That's not asking. It's
Yeah.
fine. All right. So I'm just gonna break the mech that Azalin is targeting. I'm also gonna be targeting.
Great. So the blue one. Cool.
Yeah. So I get
Oh,
advantage.
not
on
the
first
not
hit.
the fucking goddamn.
You get
general?
advantage on your first whatever the fuck you're doing. AC is 20.
Cool. Bad. Great. So first hit is gonna be a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Second hit is gonna be a 17. Doesn't hit. And then my unarmed strike
Mhm.
is gonna be 26. That hits.
Yep.
So in total, it's gonna be 15
Mm-hmm.
plus 8, so 23 overall. Yeah.
93 overall. Fantastic. You all see Hedson leap into the fray, and how do you punch the thing? What's the visual description?
I'm like moving faster than the eye can see right now as I'm running in. I'm like, guys, we're gonna take it on the wall. The Raphael Pope was there, and like swinging at the thing as I'm like stammering really fast.
Amazing.
And also trying to punch metal, which is ill-advised.
I already told them, Head Rover. You don't have to. All right.
I'm trying my best.
Fantastic. Very good. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do, I think. Yeah.
Great. Red Golem, Cassianus recognizes that he's being blasted by the moonbeam, so he's going to strafe around to the other side, and he's going to make 2 attacks.
Well, out of melee range.
Sideways, so just
Okay.
going that way around.
Okay.
And he's going to make 2 attacks on Sylvia, both with the sword. Actually,
okay, so go ahead.
No. He's going to do his Golem's Poison Breath on you, Hedson, and Ishtar. So DC con save.
Fucking goddamn it. Okay.
DC 19 con save.
Fuck off. I got an 18. God damn it.
Just failed. You take 42 points of poison damage.
Are you
Jesus.
fucking serious? Oh.
Azalin
Wait, is this a spell or magical
succeeds.
effect?
It is not. Azalin succeeds, Ishtar succeeds, so they take.
I feel like you would
20.
love to. I have 1 HP. I repeat, I have 1 HP.
All right.
Wowzers.
That's its entire turn. Luckily, Hedson is occupying the blue one. It's going to make 2 attacks on Hedson. It used its poison breath last turn, so it's not able to this turn. So
That's a lot of fucking damage.
one of those is an 18. Does that hit Hedson?
No.
The other is a natural 20, though. So you are going to take from the sword. Let's double the dice. 10, 14, 15, 30 plus 7. 37 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As you are able to dodge the first hit, but then you are just slammed by the flat of the blade.
Awesome. Now, can you have it make a strength saving throw, please?
Yes. I will protect you, Head Rover! It succeeded.
Fuck.
Never mind.
We gave it a good shot.
Yeah, we'll get them next time. All right. Green one. What are you... The green one is just standing there, Elanor.
Yeah, she's gone now, so she can't tell her to do anything.
Oh! But can't I?
I don't know. You can reach behind the ship's comms, maybe.
That's what I was kind of...
What are you gonna say?
My dear.
Oh wait, sorry, I was going happy. No, not happy. We are sad. We are not summer. We are winter.
My, big green friend, let's say. Do you see that big red friend? Get in his way.
get in his way. Interesting.
Why are you shaking your head, Matt? I think get in the way is a great idea.
Okay.
I mean, get in the way is not like attacking, because if you can't make them attack their friends, but that isn't attacking. That's just.
You see the green one take a few steps up to Sylvia and Cassianus and just like raise a blade and then stand there. And Cassianus goes, "Ulrich, what are you doing?" All right. It is now. Let's see. Pope makes it. In a burst of darkness, Pope appears on top of the blue one that just hit Hedson. Looks like you need a little bit of help there. He points his gun down at the cockpit and fires twice. He has plus 10 to hit. Only one of them hits, actually. So he is going to deal 14 plus his sneak attack, which is just double this. He deals 34 points of damage to the blue golem from that hit. Okay. And Liren makes it as well. From far away, she puts her hands together. The nanomachines start to swirl around them until they form a giant double arm cannon, which glows with lightning, and she fires a lightning bolt at two of the golems. Which is a dex save, which they both fail. So that is 8d6 to each of those. And Addie, what's the stipulation for charm person? As long as they are not hurt, it maintains, or as long as you don't lose concentration?
As long as they don't take damage. If they take a damage, they have to make a saving throw.
Okay. Alright, she deals 23 damage to each of them.
I'm sorry, correction. If they take any damage, it drops.
Gotcha. Ishtar raises her sword again. Diya, you make an interesting observation. Her sword, after using that flash step, comet dash, whatever the hell, is glowing less bright and kind of like slowly starting to glow again. You're getting the inclination that she's not actually able to do that step in like certain intervals. So that just might be something for you, Matt, as a player to keep in mind. And she is going to go after the blue one with her attacks.
It's almost killing me.
She gets 4 attacks. So first one has advantage. 20 hits. 23 hits. 17 misses. And 15 misses. So she hits twice. That is going to deal 12 plus 9. She deals 21 points of slashing damage to the golem. And that is her turn. So after her, it is Sylvia. You're up.
I'm going to. I have a question for you, which I think I know the answer to already, but I just want to double check with you.
Yeah.
My domain expansion stays up if I'm in a wild shape, correct? Okay. So then I'm going to bonus action wild shape into a bear because I have 1 fucking HP.
Yep.
What kind of bear? I have to say specifically. I think brown bear is the one I'm thinking of.
Sure.
Yes, brown bear. And I'm going to make a. Oh, I have 2 attacks. Okay, yeah, 1 bite and 1 claw attack.
Go for it. Roll to hit. You need 20.
Oh, thank fuck, because this is way lower plus to hit. 17 plus 5.
Yep.
That hits, and then the second one is.
And Eleanor's on deck.
Okay, the second one is gonna miss. The first one is 1d8 plus 4. 7 plus 4, 11. And then as one of the claws swipes against it, and then the second one misses, another tendril comes out.
Yep.
And turns into another claw and slashes for 6 damage as well.
Nice. as you are going blow to blow with Cassianus, changing shape, these like silvery tendrils coming around you. What in heaven's name are you?
I just growl because I'm a bear. I can't say anything to it.
Cassianus fights the Annihilation Bear, and then Elanor, it is your turn.
Oh my god.
I'm at the guns.
Mhm.
I shoot the guns. At the red one. Actually,
So-
is that one a little bit more? Is that one in right? That's the green one. Is right in front of the red one or the blue one?
You can target either the red or the blue. The red,
Oh, okay.
the red Cassianus is in. The blue is more hurt.
Oh. Okay, let's do the blue one then.
Great. Roll a d20. It's plus 10 to hit. So you need at least a 10.
And there's no. I don't have any sort of little plus anything.
It's plus 10.
Oh, whatever I roll plus 10. I see.
Mhm.
29.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. 4d6. Let's just say the guns deal 4d6.
Okay, 4d6. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was not
All
ready for
good.
this at all.
All good.
4d6. Jesus
Mhm.
Christ, Addie.
You're fine.
2. Just 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Just some sweet 10 little shots.
Sweet 10.
Addie, Elanor, you press a few different buttons, and there is a blast of laser fire that slams into the mech. Azaelin's going to take his turn and try to pick up that, and he finally rolls a 17, so one of his attacks hits. Oh, he hasn't gotten to do his. I gave him a uppercut he could do when an attack misses him, but an attack hasn't missed him yet, so he hasn't gotten to use that.
Awkward.
Awkward. Volt upper, I'm calling it. But with his punch, he deals a cute little 12 points of damage to the blue golem. It's looking hurt. It's looking pretty hurt. Fantastic. Blue golem is looking quite hurt. Red golem looking pretty wounded. Green is quite healthy overall, but it is charmed. Diya, top of the order. What's your plan?
With my movement, can I get onto the ship from here?
No.
No? Okay.
You could get to the other side of the golems and, like, narrowly make it to the ramp. If you dash.
Why not? Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna use my bonus action dash. I'm gonna use my regular movement, but I'm not gonna use the full 90 feet. I'm only gonna use
Okay.
60 feet.
Okay.
But I'm going to look at Cassian. What's his name?
Cassianus. Yeah.
Yes, Cassianus. Okay, that's right. Cassianus. And I'm gonna go. I'm not going to try to explain everything that's happened, but I will tell you this. Let us leave now. No further harm will come to anyone else. We will go, and you will not have to deal with us anymore.
Persuasion disadvantage.
Is our ship even fixed, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, but you know, you gotta try. $16.
Noted. Cassianus doesn't say anything to you, but as a spark comes out of his shoulder, and you can see his head rotates to look at it, you haven't seemed to get him to stand down, but it seems like he's starting to realize this might not be a winning fight for him. Anything else?
I think that pretty much does everything for me.
All right. Elanor, I'm here! Ember Queen arrives. She is going to just take out her volcanic bow and fire a bunch of shots. Sorry, y'all, there's a lot of NPCs in this fight. Thank you for being patient.
I fucking love
I think
Oh my god, she rolled.
can saying that can Diya kind of. I'm gonna take a risk here and instruct everyone to not fight and get on the ship.
Interesting. Okay, so the Ember Queen has an arrow held, and she says, "I just go and try to get on the ship."
Get on the ship. If you want to, you can hold that bow in case they try some shit. But just get on the ship and don't shoot them. This isn't their fault.
All right. She holds an action. Diya, because of that, make another persuasion check with advantage.
Oh. Okay.
Because of that specific verbiage.
That, my friend, is going to be a 25.
Noted. Hedson, it's your turn. What are you doing? Ember Queen's holding her attack.
Who is holding their attack?
Ember Queen.
Got it. I am. Do I have, like, any indication of, like, how much damage the blue mech has taken at this point?
A lot. It's sparking in a lot of areas. There's chunks of plate falling off of it.
All right, I'm gonna look at Cassianus and give, like, a kind of, like, you asked for this look, and then start, like, going to town on the blue mech some more.
Okay, despite what Diya said.
I am gonna be completely honest. I misheard what Diya said again. What was it? Diya, can you repeat your plan? I was looking at
To not fight and get on the ship.
He said get on the
ship. I'm gonna be completely. I was reading over, like, action reaction because I didn't know how dodge worked, and I was reading over it and I zoned out.
Okay.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
No, you're fine.
I'm not doing this just to be a dickhead. I was like, oh, are we not? Okay. I'm going to the ship.
Okay. The blue golem's gonna take an opportunity.
Oh wait, before I do that,
yep.
I'm gonna use bonus action of Step of the Wind to do a disengage action.
So
the bonus action.
The golem takes a swipe at you, and you are able to run onto the ship alongside Elanor.
I'm, like, waving to the thing, like, bye, and then sprinting to the ship.
It's Yep. Anything else you're doing?
I think that's it. Yeah.
It's the golem's turn. Cassianus looks at his friend in the blue mech, which is starting to fall apart, looks to the amount of extraterrestrials that have appeared, including the long black cloaked guy with a big gun standing on top of the blue one. Soldiers, your lives are not worth this. Retreat! And the mechs start to fly away. And you're all able to get onto the ship. All of you go to your very familiar places in the ship. No green lung needed because there's a breathable atmosphere on this planet. And coming in last, you see Ishtar just kind of take a light jog onto the ship. You see Liren walk onto the ship, press a few buttons, the nanomachines retreat into the device on her wrist. And finally, Pope walks on board, hands in the pockets of his trench coat, pushes his sunglasses up. So glad you could see it our way, Diya. Now, we're not able to create any wormholes right now. The last one we used was to bring you here to this planet so we could rendezvous with you. So, it's gonna be on us. Liren, you fix up their ship? She just nods. Already on it, a lot of wires are coming out of the device on her arm. You see a lot of different functions of the ship are taking off. She says, I might be able to optimize some of these rather rudimentary bits of construction, facilitate our travel. We should be able to approach it much faster than you would have without us.
For the record, Diya is fully monitoring whatever, like, every little thing she does to the ship. He is monitoring it.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Sylvia, when she gets on the ship, I get on the ship still in bear form, by the way, and then as I drop it, I'm like immediately dropping to my knees, huge blood fucking dripping out of my fucking stomach because I have 1 HP, and I'm just like, it fucking took you long enough, and I cast Cure Wounds on myself, and then pass out.
Incredible. Sylvia falls asleep on the floor. Diya, what did you get for your Arcana?
32.
32.
Jesus.
There
I
is
have
a
3 HP.
moment when she is trying to fix everything up that you see. You are able to recognize by her body language, by the sudden change in electrical current, there is something that she is about to do to the ship, and then you're able to like grab her hand and stop her. And then she
Can I, with a 32, rather than grab her hand and stop her, introduce a code of my own to counteract it so she thinks she's done it successfully?
I love that. Yes, you may. Diya, you walk up to the computer and just very quietly type in a line of code. The line of code stays on screen for a sec, turns bright blue, blinks at you, and then vanishes.
Hell yeah, it does.
And as the ship's engine starts to whir, a mix of the Afriti's heart and Lyran's new upgrades powering your ship, you all take off from the planet Eternatus. As you, alongside your former enemies, approach the asteroid cluster, the galactic crossroads, and the Nexus. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Woo! Zooey mama.
I like, I mean, it was good, but I like how I'm like, here's +7 AC. And Elanor immediately was like, I'm on the ship. Pew, 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 pew.
I'm sorry, I already thought of that idea, and I was like, I think she wouldn't really care,
I
because
also
also if
forgot
they
that you
start, like,
can't-
attacking her.
I forgot you can't, well, I don't know what you can cast. I don't remember what you can cast in which form, but I know
Nothing
you can't
strong,
do,
like attacking
fireball and
wise, like
stuff.
nothing strong.
How much AC do you have with +7?
20 now.
That's pretty juicy.
Yeah.
You have the same.
No, that's why I was like,
as
oh,
theirs.
dang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's definitely a strategy you might want to keep in mind with these fuckos
Yeah.
on the ship with you. All right. Great stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming
Wait,
by.
why do you say that? Why do you say that?
What?
No.
Wait. Okay, and now I'm stressed.
What?
Okay.
There's maybe 3, maybe 4 sessions left of the campaign.
I have 3
We'll see what
HP.
happens.
Mm.
Yeah, we will catch you all next time as some silly stuff is going to go down. I have been Julian, or JuliCiel, the GM of this here session. Wow, just thank you all so much for coming by. If you want to listen to more of my writing, you can listen to the Realm Tree audio series, also featuring Addie, also featuring B in the chat, also featuring a lot of really awesome people. You can blah, 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 blah. You should follow Roll D5 on Twitch if you're not. ROLE_D5. That is the channel that I work with. It's a lot of one-shots of different TTRPG systems, so if you're looking to explore systems other than D&D, I'm also going to be potentially getting more involved with them soon. I'll be playing the Blades in the Dark system with them on Wednesday, which
I
I'm
don't know
very
what that is, but it sounds cool.
I'm very excited to introduce it to you all, because it's a heist system in a like very dark fantasy world. Maybe that's where we'll do our heist campaign. We'll see. But the cool thing about it is, you know how in D&D it takes like a while to do plans. In Blades in the Dark, you can use your resources to make plans retroactively. Like if you kind of just jump to the heist immediately, and you can use like a limited pool of resources to be like, actually, I made a plan about this where I have a potion that counteracts this.
Actually, I have a thingy.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
But
That's pretty
there's a
cool.
whole mechanic about it. Like there's limited amount of
Yeah.
times you can do it. Like it's really cool. I'm gonna be playing it for the first time on Wednesday. I'm very excited. yeah, just I greatly appreciate people tuning in. I greatly appreciate these players. This campaign is a gift to them. So excited to send Keegan your reaction. Addie, who are you? Where can people find you?
Hi, my name is Addie. You can find me on Instagram at Addie Bree. You can also check out my little compilation video I made of my lead character in Summer and Todd, two farmers. It's a children's show, but I'm pretty adorable, I think.
Hell
She's
yeah.
pretty cute. She's pretty cute. You can listen to myself for like 2.5 minutes doing one character, and it's pretty great. I don't know.
It is
You
pretty
can also
great.
check me out. Yeah, she's a cute time. She's a cute time. You can also check me out, as stated before, in the Realm Tree, co-created, co-written, co-directed by the lovely Julian, and of course, 2 others as well, but they are not here, Kyle and Jamar. I love you though. You can check out my website. It's a little outdated. She'll be getting a cute facelift soon, and yeah. How about you, Matthew? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty thrilled about this. Got a little blast from the past today, which is fantastic. Yeah, but you're not here to hear about how I felt about today. You're more intrigued about who I am as a person and my personal information. And if you'd like to find out those things, then just go to MatthewEberlePhotography.com, because if you need your wedding photographed, or you need some headshots, or you're doing a magazine or any other kind of shoot, I'm your guy. It's what I do. I'm really quite good at it. Not to toot my own horn. But yeah.
This is ASMR ass voice.
Yeah, I don't know what he like trying to fucking
but
whisper sweet nothings.
I'm sorry. I'm channeling the new Worlds Without Number campaign with like if I got to give it a shout out, like fucking Worlds Without Number, guys, go and listen to it. It's Brendan Lee Mulligan at his fucking finest.
Very good.
But while we're talking about ASMR and really good things to listen to, you should go listen to Malik's music, because it's fan-fucking-tastic.
I understand. I feel like Matt is always the most unhinged, and then I have to follow.
Matt puts everyone else like off guard. And
oh my god.
Hello. Yes, it is indeed I, your favorite celestial, Malik. You can in fact listen to my music, the music of Astral Emissary, the musical duo that I'm in with one of my best friends, Rachel. We have a good couple of songs on SoundCloud, which you can just type in Astral Emissary and you'll find us. We released a song recently called Ego Death. It's one of my favorite ones. Put that out a couple weeks ago. We're hoping to have an EP, probably like 5 or 6 songs. Some maybe you've heard, some new ones as well, in the summer, late summer, I would say. And you can also follow me on Instagram to see maybe snippets of stuff that may arise. And you can also hear me and 2 other friends talk about One Piece in a podcast that I have called Radio Kaizokudan, which is just pirate radio, because Kaizokudan means pirate in Japanese. But you can listen to that anywhere you listen to podcasts. One of our friends has never watched or read any One Piece, and we just get his raw reaction to it as we read through the manga. It's a lot of fun. We have like 30 some odd episodes out now, so you can stock up on lots of easy listening. And Michael, my dearest Michael, tell me your life story at once.
You're listening to WDND, The Roll.
The Roll. That's so good. You should not have said that. We
That
should
needs to be like a name for a
else.
podcast, dude. That's brilliant.
Damn. The Roll.
Why am I?
Oh my god. Is anyone else pregnant?
What the fuck? I'm Michael. You might recognize me from the show you're watching right now and nowhere else. You can follow me on twitter.com/steam_gorilla. You can follow me at Twitch. It's steam_gorilla. And you can follow me inside your heart. I'm a fighting game commentator and tournament organizer. Whoa, not like that though. Tournament organizer and commentator, and don't worry about it. That's it.
So true. Let's have a good time. We'll see you in the next session. We'll follow Follow Michael as he misfrizzles his way through your heart, and tune in because we will catch you all next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.